Are you having problems dealing with graveyard strategy decks like Dark Broly and Shroom? Are you frustrated of losing over and over again? Are you experiencing back pain picking up a deck box? Are you sick and tired of those dry skin around your fingernails? Well, problems be gone! Introducing the new Shroom Salsa deck with its patented graveyard destruction mechanics that is here to solve your problem. No more losing to Weebles playing Dark Broly and Shroom deck and start winning instead. Also helps alleviate your back pain while you're picking up something heavy like a deck box. Now, you can even carry up to 2 deck boxes without any issue. Just look at that! Dry skin around the fingernails be gone. What's more, if you decide to pick up that deck within the next 24 hours, your beloved cat and soft toy would actually love you back. So what are you waiting for? Play the Shroom Salsa deck today and turn that frown around. All claims made in this video expressed or implied are based purely on fantasy and opinion equivalent to unicorn farts are not taken in its completeness or accuracy. Do not eat, not a toy, parental guardian advice, and do not play the deck while operating motor vehicles or heavy equipment. May contain nuts or dairy products. If you find yourself in any point of this video agreeing with any of the mentioned point, please seek professional help. Hey guys, I want to welcome you back from the intro. I hope you enjoyed the short little clip that I put up before this deck profile. Don't expect it to come very often though, because it's actually a lot of work and I've not seen it. I hope it's good. I hope you enjoy yourself, because from filming wise, I did enjoy myself very much. A lot of work, so I'm not going to do it very often, but I hope you guys had a laugh out of it. Alright, so let's talk a little bit about the Shroom Salsa deck profile. Graveyard destruction. So how does it do? If you're having problems with decks like Dark Broly and Shroom and you want to give them a little hard time, I'm not saying that this deck will win, but if you, I think, play it properly, you might. And if you want to give them a little bit of hard time and you want to disrupt the strategy a bit, this is my profile for you. Alright, let's talk a little bit before my pizza comes. I'll order a pizza. Okay, Shroom Salsa. When this card attacks, you get to draw a card, and when this card is in a battle, that means it's once per turn, during your opponent's turn. When you have a black battle card in your battle area, you get to, your opponent chooses one battle card from their drop area and move it to warp. If there's no more black battle card in their drop area, you get to draw a card. So every time this card is in battle, your opponent has to move one. If they don't have it, you get benefit out of it. The awaken ability, it's very good because 4 less life, you get to awaken. If your opponent has 4 more cards in their drop area, in their warp, you draw a card, flip one of the energy open to active mode, then switch it over. When this, it's exactly the same on his awakened side, but there is something different, which is activate main once per turn. Tap 1, no battle card in your opponent's drop area. You get to choose one of your Demon Realm, Evil Wizard, Demon God card with energy 2 or less from your deck or hand, and then you play shuffle the deck if you look through it. So there is a lot of benefit when you are trying to remove battle cards from your opponent's drop area, and there are a lot of benefits when you do that. You get to draw an extra card every time this card is in battle once per turn, and then you get to play something from your deck with just 1 energy. Magicabura is one of this cards that you really want in your starting hand. Magicabura, the King's Summon. So tap 2, this card, you're never gonna hardcast it, because tap 2, take this card, put it into your drop area. When you put this card into your drop area, and then you take 1 card from your life and put it into your drop area, unfortunately not to your hand, you get to look at your deck for 2 Evil Wizard Demon Realm cards, and then you play it. They cannot be Magicabura. What are your targets here? These are your target: Chain Attack Gravy, Chain Attack Protein. You want to set these 2 things up, because once per turn, during your turn, not during your opponent's turn, during your turn. And what happens here, if you have a Black Wizard, Evil Wizard, Demon Realm, or Demon God cards in your combo, you get to draw a card with Gravy. With Poutine, that card gets an extra 5k. So you're going to swing really hard with your leader when that happens. Because when you swing with your leader, you get to draw a card. When you combo, if you take a battle card and send it to warp, your opponent chooses 1 and send it to warp from their drop area. If there's none, you get to draw a card. Then Gravy comes in, you get to draw a card. Poutine comes in, that card gets extra 5k. So if you're awakened, you'll swing at 25k, and then you draw 3. Okay, take note, there is no drop area check for this too. So if you are having problems removing battle cards from your drop area to your, from your opponent's drop area to their warp, take note, during this tool, they don't check for it. So it's totally fine. If you combo, you get that card draw. And it doesn't have to be your leader's attack. It can be your battle card attack and stuff like that. So you choose when do you want to do it, alright? Okay, so Towa Dimensional Convoker, this is one of the cards that you want to have in your starting hands too, because you can tap one, play her, she is a searcher, and at the same time activate main once per turn. You tap one, you go to your deck or drop area, and then you play a skillless battle card with 15k from your deck or drop area, and then you just play it. It's just simply amazing because there is quite a bit of interaction with skillless card in this deck itself. So what are the skillless cards? It is going to be Shroom and Salsa. I'm just playing that. You can play other battle cards if you want to, but this two kind of have that 0 and 5k, which I find it very, it's theme, and it has the 0 and 5k, which is very useful in a black deck. So Shroom and Salsa 15k, and you can swing with them just like that. So what do you do with them? Shroom, a new demon god. This is what you're gonna do with them, because this guy has an activate main, tap 1, choose one of a black skillless battle card with energy 2 or 3, return it to owner's hands, and then you play it. So you can tap 1 for Towa, swing with a skillless battle card, tap 1, then bring that card back into your hand, +1, and then you play Shroom, a new demon god again. One of the things that you can do, it's because Towa plays from the drop area, so you can always use this skillless battle card to combo, because you can tap 1 and take that black battle card, skillless battle card, and play it again. So you can always use your card, recycle. That's one of the theme in this deck itself. Alright, when this card attacks, you get to send one black battle card from your opponent's drop area to their warp. If there is no black battle card, again, this is how the mechanics work. If you manage to do that, you get to choose one of your opponent's battle card and send it to warp. It does not ignore barrier, but this is very powerful, because if there is a ultimate card that has no barrier, you can send it to warp at the same time, yeah, with this card's ability. And the difference is, you're the one who chooses. Your leader, your opponent chooses. Shroom, you choose. Alright, so take note of that. So pick their negative Dragon Ball, pick their Broly, send it to warp. Whatever they need, send it to warp. So hopefully, just to disrupt their strategy a little bit. Alright. And the other one, it's Salsa, a new demon god. How you summon him is exactly the same. You choose one black skillless battle card, put it into your hand, and then you play him. But this guy, Shroom, it's more for, I would say, like a bot control. Salsa, it's more for aggression. Why is it aggression? Because when this card attacks, once again, you send one black battle card from your opponent's warp, drop area to warp. If there's no battle card in your opponent's drop area, you get to choose one black evil wizard, demon realm race, or demon god with energy 2 or less from your hands or drop area, and then you play it. You know what can you play? You can also play the skillless battle card. Play another skillless battle card, swing with that. So after you have a skillless battle card, swing with Towa. Then you tap 1, play Salsa, swing with Salsa. Then after that, you play another demon. This is 2 energy. You play another skillless battle card from your drop area. You swing with that skillless battle card, and then you tap 1, play Shroom or Salsa. You know what? Something over here. There is no unique in this whole interaction. So as much as energy that you have, as much cards that you have in your drop area in your hands, you can just keep on doing this thing. That's why we are playing 4 off each for this one of them. Alright, good, pretty fun for you. Alright, so we are going to be playing more Towa in this deck, because we are trying to keep it themed. Towa, the Twisted Sister, and Towa, Secret Maneuver. Twisted Sister, it's because when this card is played, you get to draw a card and shuffle up to one card from your opponent's drop area into their deck. What you're gonna do here is this. It's this does not go into your opponent's warp, but this kind of helps, because you can tap 1, you choose one card from their battle from their drop area. If there is something that you really need to be removed, Twisted Sister is your card. You put that card back into their deck, and hopefully it is very difficult for them to find it. And if it's a battle card, it's a battle card. It's also a remove one, because sometimes you just need to remove that one card before your leader can draw. If there's 2 battle cards before you swing with the leader, tap 1, play this Twisted Sister, and then you can remove that card. Then you swing with your leader, combo, remove another card, get that draw. So sometimes sequence is very important in this deck. That's why I find Twisted Sister kind of helps me in this deck somehow. And when it comes to Secret Maneuver, once per turn, she is a search-up. When you are playing her, or when she swings once per turn, you get to look up to top 5 card and put 1 Demon Realm Race card into your hands. She's a 15k aggressor. She is a Dark Demon Realm Race. That means you can play with your leader, and you can play with Salsa, the 5 drop. So you can play her from your drop area or from your deck, from your hands, whichever that ability comes from. So she's really good for 15k, quite a lot of value. Alright, I'm just trying to make more 2-drop option for you to choose. This is kind of your game ender, and it's a really good one though. Dark Mass King, Devilish Dominator. So activate main, tap 4. If your leader card is black, which we are, and your opponent has 3 or more cards in their warp, you get to play this card from your hands. So 4 costs 25k, triple strike once per turn. When this card attacks, you send 2 battle cards from your opponent's drop area to their warp. If they have 10 or more cards in their warp, you get to switch this card to active mode. So you do it, and there's 10 or more. This is a 25k triple striker that swings 2 times. But more than just that, your opponent cannot activate counter against this card, because once per turn, if your opponent activated counter skills during a battle card with this card, send 1 card from your opponent's life to their warp. It is so aggressive, ain't it? You swing it, and your opponent's down to 3 life. You swing it, your opponent's counter. Your opponent has to send 1 card, not to their hands, not do 1 damage to them, straight to warp, just like that. And if they have 10 or more cards, comes back again, go for another swing, see what your opponents do. So it is pretty good. Alright, so this is basically the deck, and that's how it is. The Debura card, it's pretty good because it helps you to send more cards from your opponent's drop area, battle cards to your drop area. So if you need that, that's great. The -4 ability, it's also really good. I want to put up some things to say here. Chain Attack Poutine and Chain Attack Gravy are 2-cost Demon Realm. They are like an evil wizard, so you can play them with some of the abilities here. They are not unique, so if you find yourself playing a long game and you can stack them, go ahead and stack them. It's totally fine. And then you have Supreme Kai that kinds of just says normal aggression, and next turn everything on your board, including your Unison card, it's gonna be gone. Trust me, if you play it right, this card draws so much that I was playing like 2 to 3 games. And out of this 2 to 3 games, I think for 2 games, I had her in my hands, and I was able to just finish the game with her. She is such a powerful card. So this is the deck itself. Play around with it. The starting hand will be Magic Abura and Towa. That should be your starting hand. That should be good enough for your starting hands. Alright, and one card that I'm trying to put it in. So if you have a lot of problems, for example, I was playing against Shinshiro. It's very difficult to get the card draw because they have so much cards in their drop area. One of the cards that I've been trying to play around, it's with Dark Sorcerer, because you don't put it into your opponent's warp, but when you play her, you get to draw a card. She's a 20k, she's a deflag, and then you shuffle 4 battle cards from your opponent's drop area into their warp, back into their deck. So you can take 4 and just remove 4. But since we are playing Towa Secret Maneuver, so you can use a leader's ability, go to your deck, find that Towa Secret Maneuver. Is it deck with your leader? I don't know, I forgot. Or with Gravy, find her, play her, and then tap 1, evolve on top of her. Excuse me. And that's all. That's basically all for the deck. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the intro. Let me know if you're playing with Shroom Salsa. How did it go? If you have a deck like that, how did you play it? If not, see you guys in the next video. Take care. Stay safe. I'm gonna have my pizza now. Ciao. Bye.